So, another Eurovision video. Finally! I'm sorry I haven't been making any for a few days and I'm way behind, but I have been to France and my trip was to attend a certain event and my schedule was pretty busy and I just didn't have time to sit down and do anything about this. And now that I've gotten back, I've gotten a cold, as I'm sure you can hear and probably see. I don't look in my normal health, unfortunately, but time's a-wasting, so this time I'm going to talk about the Estonian entry for the 2018 Eurovision Song Contest, La Forza, performed by Elina Nechayeva, maybe right, sounds kind of Russian pronunciation, which is probably wrong, so apologies to any Estonians. Now, I'm always saying that I really like it when people sing in their own language, and of course the Estonians are not this year. They're singing in Italian, and I kind of like that too. I like to have a variety of languages in the contest, not just English. I wouldn't appreciate it if it was all in Italian either, because I want a big spread. But when some country chooses a language that has nothing to do with them, I think that's pretty hilarious, and I think it's fun. It's fun to see people exploit the possibilities that have opened up now that you don't have to just stick to your own language. As for the song, of course, it's opera, and it's quite thoroughly operatic, not like Sweden a few years ago when their entry was half opera and half boring pop. That didn't do too well, and one might think that this won't do too well either, but it is pretty high up in the rankings, and I think that this is not... As a general rule, it's great to see another genre in the contest, so I love that. I really like that. I don't think this is the type of music that part of the audience that primarily votes is very eager to hear. But at the same time, this is not like demanding opera. This is very poppy opera, so this is accessible, and it is a very beautiful song with a beautiful melody. And this could probably strike a nerve with some people who don't think opera is for them. They might still enjoy this song. And of course the singer, regardless of what people think about opera, she is going to blow the audience away with her voice. She gives a fantastic performance. She has a wonderful voice. She's extremely beautiful. And she's also going to make people remember her with her dress, which I assume she will be taking with her to Lisbon. I sort of don't have necessarily high hopes for this type of song, like these sort of genres that basically young people don't listen to, because while I know that the contest has audiences of all ages, I think that there are certain groups that vote more than others and they don't necessarily, go for this. But I think that this is a great entry for Estonians can hold their heads up. I think that is a very beautiful song. For this type of song, Eurovision is probably the right way to go about it. I think that it's probably... Okay, my brain isn't working 100% also. Like I said, I have a cold. I think that this is probably... I don't think this is a winner because, again, I don't think the voting audience is looking for this, but I think that it's going to do well. Because it stands out in several ways, and it is a very beautiful song that a lot of people are going to like. And I think that it's not going to get a lot of high scores necessarily, but I think it's going to pick points from quite a lot of different countries. And I'm really excited to see how they present it, and I'm really excited to see how they do. I've been to Estonia once, I want to go back, it's a beautiful country, and good luck to the Estonians. This is a very good entry from you guys.